2 people were killed in a crash that shut down part of an interstate for hours. That deadly wreck is our top story on Newswatch 16 at noon. Good afternoon. I'm Julie Sidoni in for Marisa Burke. We're going to begin today in Luzerne County, where traffic is finally moving again on Interstate 81 near Avoca. The northbound lanes were closed for nearly 7 hours after a tractor trailer and a vehicle collided early this morning. 2 people died, and we have just learned the name of one of the victims. Newswatch 16's Bill Waddell is live along the interstate in Luzerne County. Bill?
Julie, state police are telling us that this all happened when a tractor trailer slammed into the back of a van, which was stopped in the northbound lanes of Interstate 81 early this morning. The 2 people in that van were killed. According to state police, the driver of that van has been identified as Anthony Liza of Old Forge. The passenger, who was also killed in that van, has not yet been identified by the Luzerne County Coroner's Office. The driver of the tractor trailer, Charles Brown of the Sugarloaf area, was taken to the hospital with injuries this morning. And of course, this all caused a lot of delays for the morning commute. Traffic in both directions of Interstate 81 is moving along at this hour. The backups have cleared, but there are signs as well as traffic cones up along the northbound lanes near the Avoca exit as well as the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport exit. More than 100 feet of guardrail were torn up and they will have to be replaced. State troopers tell us that a big rig carrying a flatbed load crashed into the back of that van early this morning on Interstate 81 in the northbound lanes. Again, the 2 people in that van that were rear-ended were killed. State troopers are telling us they're still trying to figure out why that van was stopped in the middle of the highway. A crash reconstruction team examined the scene for hours before that crumpled van and the tractor trailer were hauled out. The northbound lanes were closed for more than 7 hours this morning. Drivers coming up from the Wilkes-Barre area trying to get to Scranton and points north had to deal with backups on detour routes through Pittston and Avoca as well as on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Now, we have talked with PennDOT officials and they are telling us that overnight repaving construction is scheduled for this stretch of Interstate 81 later this summer. But at the time of this deadly accident early this morning, they're telling us there were no lane closures and there was no construction work going on. Again, 2 people were killed in that van, which was rear-ended by a tractor trailer early this morning, but traffic is moving along at this hour. The investigation is continuing, and we will have more on this deadly crash investigation later on today. Bill Waddell, Newswatch 16, reporting live along Interstate 81 in Luzerne County.